No, ma'am.
Yes.
Teacher, please stop talking now because she must have started recording.
That's
Oh, you
why.
already-
When madam asked you, then I reply like this.
This was
Because
those
she asked you only. Then I asked.
no issues.
That's
I'm
what-
planning to
no,
drink
that's what sir
tea.
started, no?
Planning to drink tea. But
Three.
Give
if
some
anybody wants to
testimony.
come to my room, I'll prepare tea or coffee.
Oh,
Which
wow.
is
Biscuits.
available. No biscuits, madam. I
Raki
have to
special.
buy.
Raki special.
Yeah.
Where is your room?
Huh?
Where is your room?
My room. This is my room. If you want, I will show.
Which number? Which number?
This is my room.
Which number? Your room number.
My room number is San Maria building. In that one.
Okay, teachers, can I start now? I think it's 18, 15,
Yeah.
16.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
think
sir.
any,
Okay, sir.
going to come right now. So let's start. Good evening, everyone. And
Good
Good evening, sir. Good evening, teachers.
wish the teachers, of course, Eid Mubarak, although it's late, and also Raksha Bandhan. All right. So the reason why I've actually called you for this meeting was because Anto sir wanted me to share a lot of things, and it becomes very difficult when I put it on the chat. So this way, if I share it with you in the webinar, it becomes a lot easier. Number one was the leads. Of course, I shared with you the report, although it was meant for just Jagan sir, Anto, and myself. But I always feel that if there's nothing really confidential, what is the purpose of hiding it? It's meant for the teachers. So, on that reason, I have shared it. And on Saturday, I had a con call with Bishopati sir, and he was discussing the reports that was there. Now, if I'm going through the reports, if some of you are not having, so I'm just going to share my screen. Just give me a moment here. Okay, can you all see this, teachers?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this was the report
Yes,
that given. For those who have seen it, it's okay. Those who haven't, okay, so they've talked about the performance regarding the quizzes, both in English and in EVS. So this is where I asked them, I mean, what quiz are you referring to? Because when we are teaching, we are not giving any quiz that matter. So we don't know how, on what basis are you giving the quiz? How are you, consolidating the data and showing it to us? So what he says is that the quiz is actually being given in the parent lead app. So we are not aware of it unless those teachers that have parents, have students and can access it, you would be knowing of it. Else it's being given over there for the students to go ahead and take the quiz. So what I would suggest, teachers, all right, is to please tell your students that in the parents lead app, they need to even complete whatever quiz that is given to them. All right, that is also a very important thing. Now, they will be given a certificate, all right, in terms of merit, so that this way the children will be encouraged to actually go ahead and do it. Now, how the certificate is going to be given is that they're going to club the attendance with the academics. Now, when we are talking about the academics, what they're saying is English, EVS, and maths, the three of them combined, the average should be 80% and above, right? 80% and above, as well as the attendance should be 80% and above. Join them together, and that's how they will give it as one certificate. Okay, so this is in a way to encourage more students to actually, go through the lessons that are there available online, because they are monitoring it very often, and that's what I've been telling you all also. Only the quiz I wasn't aware, but this is what I'm letting you know, that this quiz has started from the parent lead app. So it's not an hour that we are aware of it, but the children are knowing of it. So when you are taking classes, parents are there, right? So you can go ahead and tell the parents that please ensure that your child completes the quiz. We are not bothered whether the parent does it or whether the child does it. We are more bothered that it should be completed. Okay, that is it. The other one over here is the Ask Doubt feature. Okay, so if I look over here, right, so here of course is showing the attendance. Now this attendance obviously will impact everyone, not just the leads, but also the language teachers as well. So you can see that the data is being pulled up from the 15th to the 31st of July, right? And this is the poor count that is got. Again, it's not in your hand, teachers. I've already told them that we are not accountable for a poor attendance because that's not in our hand, right? We can't do anything. There are some issues that are there. Either the parent is not having a mobile for 2 mobiles if in case their siblings are in different classes, or either they're not having,
true, sir,
I mean,
it's
the
true.
internet connection is
Very
very
poor
bad,
attendance.
or either they are not able to log in. There's some reason or the other that they are having. Now, what Vikshapati wants us to do is get the students on a daily basis, to get the teachers on a daily basis to call up those students that have not been attending. Again, I put my foot down and I told Vikshapati it's not possible for my teachers on a daily basis to call up those students that are not coming. The reason for that is that there's too much work, and Bharat said the work, I told them it's an expense. All right, bad enough. You can see our salary is 50% we're given, and of that 50%, I don't want that we should suffer in spending money for giving calls to each and every parent. So unless if the school is able to give that provision where they are willing to give maybe 100 rupees to each teacher for recharging, then they can pull up the teacher and tell them. So ultimately he came up with the conclusion that at least once a week. So I think teachers once a week might be feasible. Now, who are you going to call? We're only going to call those students that are not coming on a regular basis. Teachers, can you please put yourself on mute? There's a lot of background noise. If there's any background, just put yourself on mute so it's no disturbance. Okay. So this is what it says. Overall attendance is just 8%, which is very, very low. He wants us to bump that up. So what we need to do is, even if we cannot bump it up means even if we cannot bring it up, we need to give substantiating why that's so. So which means, based on what you tell me, all right, what the parent has said. So you would call the parent and say, like, ma'am, you have not attended your 3 days classes or 4 days classes. Is there any reason why you have not done it? Because we're trying our best to, see that your child gets educated or gets some kind of training, but you're not making use of the facilities. Then the reason why, because we have to, report the same to our management team. So when they tell you, whatever the reason is, just note it down and send it across to me. Okay, send it across to me. What I'll do is I'll compile a worksheet and all the feedback from parents as to why they are not showing up on time or whatever it is. At least we have those documented by the parents, and then that we show it to the leads team. So they should get it justified that this is the reason why parents or children are not turning up, because that's what lead wants to know. That if the count is low, we have to have a reason. We are saying 153 students have watched at least one class so far, so they need to watch a few more. Since 338 students haven't watched, find out why is it that they have not watched from the 29th June. Is it that they cannot log in? If they cannot log in, ask them what is the phone number they are using. If they've changed their phone number, all right, we need to just give me 1 minute here. Okay, so just ask them what is the reason, all right? And if in case they say that they're not able to log in or something, then what we can do is I can create a video telling them that what needs to be done, and you can just share it. Else you yourself can create a video and send it across. Okay, so that way they will be able to understand then how to do it. I've already sent the PPT slide, plus I've sent the video from Leads team as to how they should utilize the app and things as to how they should log in. So here is the goal for the school to ensure that 60% of students at least attend class, at least one class in a week, at least one class in a week. If not all, but at least one. Okay. So try and see if you can get that, achievable. Now let's look at performance and quiz. So here, of course, as I said, again, this is not in our hands, teachers, and do not feel responsible for any, performance that is there. Okay, because see, let's understand that even those who are getting very high scores, we do not know for a fact that whether the child is doing it or the parents are doing it. All right. So, I mean, this data doesn't speak much. I mean, it doesn't reflect or tell me how well the child is performing. All right. If I look at, see, ELGA 3 is doing awesome. ELGA 2 is doing awesome. But is the child doing it? If the child is doing it, then I would say kudos to that. But if the parents are doing it, then of course we just leave it that way. Okay. So that is what I am looking at it that way. See, because if you look at it, as it goes to ELGA 13 is when the parents cannot involve themselves. It maybe becomes a bit difficult. So then they leave it to the child. Now those children who can do it, can do it. Those who cannot do it will leave it the way it is. All right. But if you look at the smaller classes where the parents can help out. So that's what I told Bhikshapati. I said, sir, this scoring out here, we do not know, as to whether the parent is doing it or the child is doing it. Because obviously, if the children are doing it, they can't get such a high score. All right. So, but anyways, as long as it's being done, so it says overall performance is 70%. ELGA 3 has done very well, 83%. Overall quiz attendance is 36%. There's an increase in 1%. That means the last time it was at 35%. Now it's at 33%. Then over here, if you look at the performance of the EVS and quiz, the same thing happens with ELGA. The same thing happens with the quiz out here. All right. So if you look at it, even parents are good in. So please tell the students in your class that try and do it yourself. You may take the help of your parents, but do it yourself in terms of the quiz. Just educate them that, don't put any force, it's up to them. Okay. What Leeds is just seeing is whether it's being done or not. Here's the overall students' performance at a 62. Class 1 again has done very well, 82, so good for that. And overall is 40% in terms of the attendance. All right, it's that much. So we need to do that. Now, doubts. This is very, very, very important, teachers. Okay. So it says over here, I've been aligned. Okay, blah, blah, forget that. Now, here is the link. You need to click on this link. All right. Okay, I'll probably go into that. You need to click on this link, then log in. You'll find that there are any doubts pertaining to any child from your subject. So if I'm in ELGA, I click on that, I will see doubts pertaining to ELGA 13. Or I will see doubts pertaining to EVS grade 4. So I need to close that. I cannot leave it open. I need to respond to that and just give some kind of a reply to it. But if they go ahead and say hello, hi ma'am, and this and that, or happy Rakshi Bandhan, or either Eid Mubarak, if they wish you, that's okay. But you have to close it by just saying thank you and close it. Is that clear? Because as it's being left in open state, it reflects against your name. So here's it started with 12. Teachers have replied, only 5 have replied. Total students, messages, 39 of them. In terms of the teachers, only 8 messages have gone back. So these are the unique students who message like hi, hello, this, that. Nothing to do with the subject. And same thing, the unique teachers. So teachers may have acknowledged them. So that is. Now, here of course, they've talked of some of the additional things that they have conducted, Leeds, like National Parents' Day. It's over for us now. But this is what they're saying. So if we look at the next program that we are looking at is maybe Independence Day. All right. Maybe we can look into something where we can get the children to, do some kind of an activity or some kind of a program. It's like, that is why it's called an additional support that is provided. Okay. Based on it. Envision meeting. Okay. That is there. So this is something that I did not attend for 25th July. I was not aware of it. Oh, sorry. I think I did attend. This one I did attend. One was to do with the feedback from all the lead coordinators. Here's the upcoming events. Now there will be an online school leadership training. Okay, so this will be for me. Second week of August, we have released we have released a web version of the Students app. It can be accessed. So maybe there's a new one that's coming in, a web version. All right. If there's a PPT slide for it, I will share that with you so that you are knowledgeable about it and you can inform the students. Because see, leads at the back end is keep on trying to improve, and make it better and more effective so that more students join in, because the attendance is very poor. But what I've also made it very clear with leads is that the resources are not being very effectively used. That's because there's a glitch wherein which the teachers cannot go into clicking on the link. So they're going to see on that. Now, this is for Shaiba ma'am and Sandhya ma'am with regards to the social learning emotion. They feel that there should be just one more class conducted, which will be a week 5 class, because they feel that, now that they are, that time it was during the holidays that it was conducted. But now they say that now that classes are conducted, they want to see if, like what sort of a response would they give. So maybe Clara ma'am and, not Clara ma'am, sorry, Shaiba ma'am and Sandhya ma'am will have to get back to me and let me know when can they conduct it. I told Vikshapati that most probably it will be the morning time. So the afternoon is when they have their classes. So maybe any time on a Wednesday or Thursday or whenever you want to conduct it, you need to notify them at least 2 days in advance, telling them that you're going to conduct it. Okay. So you'll probably need to look at the material and check on that. Okay, we have achieved. Okay, now we have achieved 93%, which is awesome. Very good. Good to you teachers to at least spread the message around to the parents to actually install it. So our goal is to ensure 100% that is there. I'm not too sure if we can do it. Now these are lead actions that is there. So here's the lead. Here's my role. Need to share summary reports and lists of it. So I'll be doing that maybe in a day. Probably I'll share with you in terms of how many have logged in the lead app and how many have not. That is what. So that is in terms of their presence and need to share summary report list of students for irregular. So only this one I'll probably be doing. Some I will not be doing it because I've already told Vikshapati that I will not be doing it because I'm now completely involved in 2, that is EVS and ELGA, and so that is why I will not have the time. Teachers. The teachers need to broadcast the list of students who are present for the session along with the topics that were taught for the days to be to all the parents that are particular topics taught. So this in any case we're doing it right, where you're sharing me the data, who is showing up and who is not. But just see if you'll have to go into the Google Classroom and see if it's there. I've not checked it, so maybe you can do that. Is that clear, teachers?
Yes.
Then here's the other one. It says here, teachers need to broadcast the list of regular students on WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups and appreciate them. So maybe at least in the WhatsApp group, you can appreciate them. I'm not too sure if it will be permissible for you to go ahead and create a Facebook page and add them in and things like that. Because then it becomes too, I'm not too sure how it's going to, it will become too messy if we do it in a Facebook page. WhatsApp, okay, at least we can stick to just that. But Facebook group, it might just allow, because then people start sharing all sorts of different pictures, parents are coming with all the things. I've had that in what you call it, the San Maria coordinator at the beginning. I had vulgar pictures and videos, which I had to ban these people off. So Facebook page, I'm not too sure, but WhatsApp group we can. Teachers need to call irregular students on Friday and Saturdays and remind them about to attend. So here, as I said, so once a week. So maybe Fridays for those. I told Vikshapati that see, we have 6 days of school, not 5 days. So we work on Saturdays as well. So shift 1 teachers can call up on Fridays. Shift 2 teachers can call up on Saturdays. So I'm talking about the homeroom teachers because you would get the data to let us know why. Only call up those who are not attending. Only those people. You don't have to call up everyone. Okay. Just find out. if let's say, for example, even if you're not getting, let's say, not picking up or unreachable, so you write that down as a comment. All right, I'll create a spreadsheet so that you can access that and just put in your comments over there. All right, and that way, of course, I'll just copy paste it and we send that back. And others, if there are genuine reasons, you need to note it down. All teachers to make a list of students who were not reachable and submit it to Anthony sir and Shivu sir along with comments on Saturdays. So that is it. Shivu sir to take up the daily updates from teachers on class wise. Okay, so that is being done. All right. And then teachers need to complete the week 5. Okay, find the lessons available. TW, that's Google Classroom. Okay, this Google Classroom is for the TW, that is the SEL. All right, that is over there. Now, give me one moment here. It's looking very untidy. Anyway, let me do it from here. So this is what he has shared in terms for me to go ahead and talk to you. Okay, so that is it. Let's see here, because this is what I said it over here. So number 1, here are the action steps to be discussed with our teachers. The parent app download. Okay, so that is one of them. So teachers need to call up the pending 41 students, all right, and send the reports. So 41 students, which means it breaks up from grade 1 to grade 5. Okay, the different sections.
Fine.
So it's come to 41 students. Again, I can pull that up from the report that is there. That's not an issue. I can pull that up and check. Let me just show it to you right now as we are here. I'll just show you how I'm pulling up the data. So this I will probably, do it in Excel, show it to you and things as to how it's coming. Okay, just give me 1 minute here. Okay, so this is where I click the parents app to see whether they are using the app or not. Okay, so that is where I normally go, students performance. Oh, here's the download quiz. Okay, so here it's showing about the quiz and everything that is there. Quiz, the average performance that is there. Just give me 1 moment here. Teaching performance. Elder grouping, you have been the list. Okay. Students' attendance, so here it is, will be given out here. All right. Teachers' performance is also given. But let us not be worried about the, okay, I'll share with you the other one. In terms of, so from students' attendance is here, is where I can then share with you regards the call is coming on. So to call on the calling pending of this. So let me do one thing. I'll pull up the report right now on itself. But this is just for the parent app usage. Okay, just give me a moment here. Okay, in case we get left off, I'm sharing you the other one that's there. Okay, just give me 1 minute here. Okay, so this is the data that's being pulled up. So then from here, this parent app is when I can actually go ahead and share the data in terms of the notes. So here we can see that there are so many students that have, let's take the count. Yeah, 41 students. Okay, so 41 students have not been watching this thing. So what it says out here, 41 students. Can you see that? So 41 students, it shows that have not actually gone and looked into the thing. Every day she was to share the list of students present. So I said every day it's not going to be possible. But let me just see if I have to, so that you can actually check on it and see in terms of the attendance. Teachers need to broadcast the list of irregular. Okay, so this one broadcast again, page page says with the permission of Jagan sir. I'm not too sure whether it will be advisable because there'll be a lot of flag from parents on this. Shivu sir needs to share the summary list of students on irregular. Okay, that will be done. Teachers need to make a list of students who are not reachable and submit to Anthony sir and Shivu sir along with it. Okay, teachers need to complete week 5 emotional. Okay, that will be there. This is of course in addition to handling blah blah. Small request. Okay, here's where I put a small request for textbooks at least to be given. Hopefully, if they can give it, it's good. So that because of the issue that we're having with the SD cards, which he's already saying that it's been sent. Okay, so that is basically the message that needs to be put across to you. Now, that is of course being said with regards to lead. So is there any questions from any of you? Is there any questions from any teachers here with regards to lead? Any challenges, anything teachers are, I know one issue that you're all facing is regards the is with regards to the thing, what they call this, sharing of the resources, because that is something I've already escalated. I'm not too sure whether there can be any quick fix on that, but let's see if there's a workable solution around that. I'm trying my best, all right, but I've already escalated it. They're not able to come up with proper fix on it because there may be a glitch. So that is it. Other than that, teachers, is there any issues? I think there would be issues maybe with the attendance. Okay. This is especially for the pre-primaries. I know it's too early, but it's very, very low. Lucky we have not got that collated data coming in. Else, I think even that would have brought on the dip, because I know the pre-primary, it's very low, the count is. So the pre-primary teachers have already shared recording I did in terms of, translating data, so it becomes easier, all right, when you have to send messages. Because see, a lot of parents, all right, may not be able to read English, but they are comfortable with reading Telugu. So as a result, you can go ahead and convert it into Telugu. So that I'm just going to give you one example, teachers out here. Okay, I'm just once again sharing my screen and I'll show you how it's done. Oh, it's already shared. Let me just see it. Okay, let me just show you how it can be done. Okay, and this is what I've shared the. So what I do is, let's take one out here. Of course, I'm known to give long, what do you call this, notices that are there. So let's take this one. Okay, let's go with Elga. Let's do one thing. Let's take a real life situation. Elga third. And this also you can do, teachers also. Okay, so I'm just looking at some kind of a notice where it's pretty long. And now what's going to happen, even we teachers, we are going to see a lot of, especially a lot of junk. I mean, they're not junk, they're genuine thing, but it's going to fill up our boxes. Okay, let's look at this one. So here's what do you call this, a notice that I've given to the parents saying that I'll be logging in late or whatever the case may be. Now, those parents that are able to read English, read and write English, I don't think it's a problem. But looking at most of the parents who are not able to read, English. So for them, whatever we are writing here is really not making much attention. If it's thin skin where it's not so important, that's a different issue. But if there's anything that's very important and maybe you want to put it into their language, just come over here into Google, type in translate. Okay, you'll get your translate. Okay, then put the text in over here. Oops, what's happening over here? System is a little slow. Okay, so here's it here. Now both of them are in English, right? So I want to translate into Telugu so that it gets this thing with them. Okay, so I take Telugu, put it over here. Okay, so here I've got the, of course, good is missing over here. All right, so ultimately it's given over here. Then this one I copy. All right, this one I copy and go back over here. And I can paste it. All right. I go into pasting it out here. So I think Lakshmi ma'am, you can bear with me on this. My Telugu is good, right, miss? So that's why I can converse in Telugu. Okay. Now let's say Hindi. Again, my Hindi is very bad. But let's take Hindi for that matter. I go over here, all right, and I click over here, I take Hindi, select that, boom. It comes into Hindi, so Nafiz ma'am, this is for
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
So my Hindi is even good, miss. So anyways,
Yes,
this is
sir.
why am I getting this? Only so that, you know that the communication is going through. Now, you don't need to do it for all of them, just for major ones where you feel that you want to, go ahead and, put your message across. And this way the parents will appreciate it. Okay. So this is a small hack or a small tip that I've shown you how to do it. And it can be
Yes.
used effectively. Okay.
Yes.
That is it.
Yes.
So is there anything else in terms of lead that you want me to explain, or is there any clarity that you want? Okay, so now let's go on to the other one. Just close this here. Okay. And okay, yeah, you don't have a folder. Of course, I have kept a folder in this drive so they can do it. All right. However, most of the parents got back to me that we don't have a laptop or we don't have a computer. So as a result, we cannot upload the data in the design. So then they have to put it into the file that is there. Okay. Now, teachers, I just now checked out this one, Google Meet. All right. It's pretty good. I mean, it's very similar to what you're doing in Zoom. So maybe one of you can try it out because it's in a beta stage. Beta means it's in a trial stage. All right. And it's got the same features that of Zoom. So here it might have an advantage because at least here in Zoom, you're only given 40 minutes, right? Here, I think it can extend. So I'm not too sure whether they have, sort of a timeout of 30 minutes and 40 minutes or something. So if it extends, that is why. So you can try this out, and if it's workable, then what you have to do is you have to tell the parents